Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch. Today I want to talk about supplementation, which seems to be a big issue for everybody on any kind of a diet or lifestyle. And it's a complicated issue. So let's get into it. But first, I'm out here. It's a gorgeous morning and the sun is up, and I thought I'd get a little sun in my face. Took off my glasses so I can get some of this morning sun in my eyes. And I'm standing here barefoot in cool, damp grass to get a little grounding. But I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to talk about supplements. You ever wandered, let's say in a Walgreens, down the supplement aisle, and they have hundreds and hundreds of bottles of supplements? Or you tune into YouTube, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of videos telling you what supplement is essential for you. And not only general overall health, but specific things. You want to build muscle, you need this supplement. You want to fight colds, you need this other supplement. It's so confusing and it's so crazy. And if you look at what is at the root of all of this, and you think that 100 years ago, stores weren't full of these supplements. You didn't have stores dedicated to selling nothing but vitamins and supplements. How did people live? How did we get here? How did our species evolve without these supplements? Do you think in the caves of 30, 40, 50,000 years ago, they had piles of pills that they had to put in sorters to keep track of it all? Do you think that we actually survived and lived this long micromanaging our own biology and chemistry? No, that's absurd. Everything that our ancestors needed, they got from their food. So it then becomes a question of, well, which foods do I need to get all the nutrition that I need? And we're talking about nutrition. Which foods do I need? Well, we know that we're carnivores. We know that if you eat a meat-heavy keto or carnivore diet, and you get adequate protein and especially fat, that everything that we need because our machinery evolved around what? The building materials and energy creating nutrients were in what we ate, because what we ate was virtually everything that went into our body, because we drank primarily water. So they all tell you that if you don't take this supplement, you don't take that supplement, you're not going to be healthy and you can't live. But that's not true. And like everything else in this world, we're being sold a bill of goods. We're being sold all these nutrients because the diet they have us all on is deficient in everything that we need, all of which are found in animal products. And the only problems that we have these days, and the only considerations that we need to think of when it comes to supplementation, is to figure out, because of the state of our world, because of our agricultural society, because we've raped the soils, because we process our water, add chemicals to it. All we need to know is what is missing today from what we put in our mouth that was in pretty much the same foods and drinks when we lived as cavemen, or even as early hominins, human animals, millions of years ago. And those are the things we need to concentrate on supplementing. And they are only vitamins and minerals. Now, it's true that plant chemicals have certain effects on the human body, but most of those are harmful effects. But yet, plants are always touted as medicine. Plants are always touted as supplements of things that we have to have. And what's happened is an incredible industry has built around it, just like big food and big pharma, because they've convinced us that we need these things. And it's a way to make money, develop businesses, create propaganda, create advertising and marketing, and sell us yet something else that at the root of our humanity we just simply don't need. The supplements that we need today are the things that we don't get if we're not eating meat and fat. And the list of those is incredibly large. You can see that by wandering up and down the aisles. You can take all of those bottles, all the thousands of different bottles, different combinations of these things in different doses of the accountant you need to be just to keep up with what you think you need. You can take all of that stuff and throw it in the garbage and replace it with a nice fat ribeye, some electrolytes, maybe a drop of iodine, and maybe vitamin D if you don't get enough sun. But everything else is coming from the food we eat. And that's why this is so simple. Why in the world would you need to spend your entire day making spreadsheets, trying to summarize all of the hype and propaganda that you're hearing in all of these pitches telling you that you can't live without this magic pill that they're selling? It's absurd. It's absurd. So I'm enjoying this out here this morning. I'm reveling in the feeling of the grass under my bare feet. I am enjoying the morning sun in my face, in my eyes, no sunglasses. And I'm enjoying the fact that my kitchen cabinets are not full of bottles of pills that I have to sort and count and make sure that I take every day to try and get the nutrients and building materials that my body needs, the ones that are present in meat but aren't present in plants, or if they are in a form that's not bioavailable or affected by the toxins in the plants. Live natural. Study what our ancestors did. That's how we got here. And with that, I'm going to tell you, take the rest of the day off and eat meat.